We were on a break! We were on a break! We were on a break.
Oh, you know, Ross, why don't you just put that on your answering machine?
We were on a break!
Oh my God! If you say that one more time, I'm gonna break up with you.
Well, if she thought they were on a break.
And by the way, it seems to be perfectly clear that you were on a break.
Oh, hey, Rach, remember that whole we were on a break thing? Well, I'm sorry. Will you marry me? What about the time I said we were on a break?
Because you guys were on a break.
Okay, we were not on a break. So now what have we agreed?
That you and Daddy were not on a break.
Very good.
That's why, no matter what Mommy says, we really were on a break. Yes, we were. Yes, we were.
It's you and me, all right? This is it.
This is it. Unless we're on a break. Don't make jokes now.
Welcome back to Dinner and Show. My name is Ethan.
And my name is Sherry. This week we are going to be making 2 recipes from Teresa Finney's cookbook, the one with all the recipes, from
Season 3, episode 16, the one with the morning after.
or what you may know as the one where Ross and Rachel break up. So the first recipe that we're doing is the Breakup Pizza.
Oh, man. Pizza? I like pizza.
Put olives on the pizza.
Sorry, Joey, no olives for you.
But there is one required ingredient, and that is anchovies. For the second recipe, not necessarily that it goes with the anchovy pizza, but in order to cook all of the recipes in the cookbook to correspond with this particular episode of Friends, we are also going to be making Monica's ceiling banana smoothie. First, we're going to be doing the pizza. We were kind of surprised that in the cookbook she doesn't have a actual pizza recipe. She actually calls for a ready-made pizza crust and canned tomato sauce. We were kind of surprised by that. Yes. So we're actually going to be doing our own thing for the pizza. Also, we're differing from the book in that we're not just putting the anchovy fillet on top of the pizza. We're actually going to be dicing them up and putting them right in the sauce just the way that Rachel ordered it in the episode. So let's get started on the anchovy pizza.
Hey, can I get in on that? Because I'm kind of hungry myself.
Fine. Hi, yes, I'd like to order a large pizza.
No anchovy.
With extra anchovies?
It's okay, I'll just pick them off.
Yeah, and could you please chop some up and just put it right there in the sauce?
Okay, so the pizza's in the oven. We're gonna get started on Monica's ceiling banana smoothie. So for any of you who don't know or who don't remember, at the beginning of this episode, the one with the morning after, Monica is making this smoothie expecting to hear all about Ross and Rachel's big anniversary dinner the night before, and instead Rachel breaks the news that her and Ross have broken up. So in shock, Monica, with all the ingredients already in the blender, hits blend, she forgets to put the top on it, and it goes all over the ceiling. So we have all of our ingredients here. Ethan, go ahead and throw them in. So we're starting out with the banana. The banana. Some oranges. Okay. Yogurt. Full fat Greek yogurt. And some whole milk. Alrighty, top. We're making sure we have our top. And we're gonna blend. Okay, so those ingredients are blended. Now we're going to throw in some honey. Make sure we have enough honey. Actually, the Greek yogurt tastes pretty sweet, so we'll see. It seems like it's going to be very sweet to me. We're going to blend again. Okay, so the smoothie's done. The pizza should be just about done. Stick around for our review of both. Okay, so we have our ceiling banana smoothie here. We actually have already tried the anchovy pizza. We had like a sit-down family dinner with the pizzas. We made multiple pizzas, only one of which had the anchovies. We are very glad that we made more than one because we did not like the anchovy pizza. Ethan?
I did not like it. Okay.
Yeah, so we actually didn't have any good reports. Basically with the anchovy pizza, and it called for what, like 8 anchovy fillets that we diced up and put it right there in the sauce as Rachel ordered it. And the taste of the fish just overpowered the pizza. And actually, I don't think I even put all 8 fillets diced up. I think I may have done like 5 or 6. So, as for the banana smoothie, Ethan?
I did not like that either.
Okay, so we are batting 0 with the recipes this week. I thought it was going to be much sweeter than it was. So the taste of it is good. I like the taste of it. It was just all of the pulp texture in it. It overwhelmed it. I think it was maybe just too much for the size. Now, as for the size, it says it's going to be 2 serving sizes. This is a very small cup. So that definitely not 2 serving sizes, but we're not in a rush to finish it anyway, so we're not going to complain about that. But it was fun to be a part of the episode in that way, that you make the anchovy pizza and you make the banana smoothie and you eat and drink the food that they have in, you know, one of the favorite, like, most iconic Friends episodes. So speaking of most iconic or most famous episodes, this was the most famous debate, I think, in the history of the show. Were they on a break?
Yes, absolutely they were. Rachel actually initiated the break.
I don't know. Look, maybe we should just take a break.
Okay, fine. You're right. Let's take a break. Let's cool off, okay? Let's get some frozen yogurt or something.
No. A break from us.
Okay, so not only does she initiate the break, but she also acknowledges it later when arguing with Ross, and she mentions it in her conversation with Mark when he comes over that night after Ross leaves.
I didn't think there was a relationship to jeopardize. I thought we were broken up.
We were on a break.
That, for all I knew, could last forever. That, to me, is a break up.
And then I told him I wanted to take a break. I don't want to take a break.
Okay, so I think we can both agree it's not a matter of if they were on a break, which they definitely were, but what Ross did okay even if they were on a break. And I'm with Rachel on that. And I think a lot of people agree with that. No, I don't think that it was okay what Ross did. But we do have to consider a few things about Ross. So, first of all, I do really think it seemed like Ross thought that they were broken up. Yeah. Not on a break, that it was like a permanent breakup with his...
You think you're gonna get out of this on a technicality?
Look, I'm not trying to get out of anything, okay? I thought our relationship was dead.
Well, you sure had a hell of a time at the wake.
Also, this is outside of Ross's character, so this is not typically something that Ross would do.
Look, Rachel, I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. I was out of my mind. I thought I'd lost you. I didn't know what to do. Come on. How insane must I have been to do something like this, huh? I don't cheat, right? That's not me. I'm not Joey.
And lastly, when Ross called to reconcile with Rachel, he heard Mark there in the apartment. And as we all know, Mark was a problem from the second he came onto the show. Ross was insanely jealous of Mark.
Who's that?
Nobody?
Is it okay if I finish the apple juice?
Is that Mark?
Oh, honey, look, he just came over.
Yeah, got it.
So I don't think any of those things excuse Ross, definitely doesn't excuse Ross, but it does make it easier to empathize with both sides of the argument with Ross and with Rachel. So that kind of puts us in a similar position as the rest of the friends.
It's valid, okay? And I'm not the only one who thinks so. Monica agrees with me.
What? I don't know.
That's what you said last night.
What I said was that I understood. Joey is the one who agreed with you.
Okay.
Really, Joey?
What?
You know what? But there is no right or wrong here.
No, I think it's very obvious who's wrong here.
Obviously not to Joey.
What?
Okay, so we may not agree with it, but I think you can kind of understand it in a way from both sides of the Ross and Rachel debate.
Yeah.
One thing that I didn't understand, and I've seen a lot of people say this on social media and stuff like that, but Ross was very sorry and apologetic and regretful this initial episode that happened, the one with the morning after.
And 16.
And every episode after that, Ross, I think he still knew that it was a mistake, but he almost seemed angry that she was angry. So I definitely don't agree with that.
I guess he says that because they were on a break when it happened, that she should have forgiven him by now.
Whoa, he is so unreasonable. God. Although, I think I understand what he means.
Okay, so I think there is one thing that we can both agree with Ross on, and that is that we do not like anchovies on our pizza. We will probably never have, actually we will never have an anchovy pizza again. So this was a very heavy episode of Friends. Actually, I think I read at some point that David Schwimmer and Jennifer Aniston had a big cry after filming that final breakup scene. But they always do find multiple points in the episode to interject some funny moments. So we are going to leave you this week with what we think is the funniest moment of this episode. And we'll see you next time.
A mistake? What were you trying to put it in? Her purse?
Where did he put it?